Mauricio Umansky slaps Kyle Richards in face with new love. RHOBH sends terrifying message to enemies. How Kyle Richards' daughters really feel about cancellation. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Mauricio Umansky is slapping his estranged wife, RHOBH star Kyle Richards, in the face with his new love. Seeing them together stings for Kyle, but she has a great support system to back her up. Unfortunately, Mauricio has just taken his romance with Nikita Khan to another level. This time, it feels like a personal jab to the life he and Kyle once had. Mauricio Umansky slaps Kyle Richards in face with new love. It did not take long for Mauricio Umansky to start living his best life after he and Kyle Richards announced their separation. He was cast in season 32 of RHOBH sets alongside pro Emma Slater. The two had amazing chemistry and were having so much fun together that they took it off the dance floor. They were seen out and about, holding hands and cozying up, which Kyle shared was not easy by any means. She and Mauricio were still living under the same roof and nothing had been decided in terms of divorce. Though nothing came of Mauricio and Emma, he was still seen out with other women and eventually moved out of the home he shared with Kyle. She has been busy filming season 14 of RHOBH, and Mauricio was seen touching down at an airport in Greece. When he arrived, a mystery woman greeted him with a warm embrace and a kiss. She was soon identified as philanthropist, actress, and interior designer Nikita Khan. They have been together for several months and have enjoyed traveling, but now Mauricio has taken it to another level. One place that has meant a lot to Mauricio Umansky, his family, and especially Kyle Richards is Aspen, Colorado. She even took her co-stars to get custom hats at her favorite place, Chemo. However, according to Reality T, Mauricio just slapped Kyle in the face by taking Nikita to Aspen for a romantic getaway. TMZ was the one to confirm the hot new couple enjoyed cocktails at Clark's Oyster Bar. No word on whether or not they stayed at the Umansky home in Aspen. In season 12 of RHOBH, Kyle Richards took the ladies to Aspen, but it was a disaster trip. Her sister, Kathy Hilton, went off and ended up having a meltdown. This led to an estrangement that has since been mended. Therefore, Colorado may not hold the same sentimental value it once did. After seeing Mauricio Umansky and Nikita Khan taking on Aspen, fans seem to be mixed about it all. Nikita's Instagram pics are very different from reality. I think Kyle is prettier. His loss. If Kyle can parade her little Subaru midlife crisis around town, so can he out with the old and in with the new, as they say. Disrespectful to his former wife and children, IMO. Keep it private for now. He seems very happy, as does Nikita. Viewers just have to tune into season 14 to see what Kyle has to say and how she and her girls are handling what is going down. Do you think Mauricio should have stayed away from Aspen, knowing that was sacred to Kyle and his family, or should he make no apologies? Let us know in the comments below. RHOBH sends terrifying message to enemies. RHOBH house husband Luis has sent a terrifying message to all of his enemies via his social media. Of course, he proceeded to delete it from his Instagram stories, which would have expired after 24 hours. So, what did Teresa Giudice's man have to say? Luis sends terrifying message to enemies. Luis has never been a fan favorite despite what Teresa Giudice and her daughters have had to say. They praise him and what an amazing man he is, but viewers see a different side. He is a hothead and says things that are in extremely poor taste. Recently, he shared advice that he gave his 4 stepdaughters regarding wearing skimpy clothing. Prior to that, it came out that Luis takes each girl out on individual dates. This gave followers the ick, but that just added to how he had the RHOBH cast investigated in season 13 with no shame or remorse. However, in the season 14 finale, Luis sank to a new low when he wished suffering upon co-star Margaret Joseph's son. He was speaking to Teresa as she was leaving to meet with the women and had this to say: "Tell her to stay away from our family. And you know what? I hope Margaret and her family suffer. I hope her F-King son suffers." Viewers were appalled by this, as was Margaret when she saw it at the alternate reunion. She had production pause the moment so she could process it, but Teresa defended her husband. Dolores Catania, who has always been neutral, even let Teresa know that this was not a good situation. He tried to issue an apology, but he didn't appear to take true accountability. Now, according to Reality T, Louis Rulis posted a strong message to his enemies on his social media. It appears Louis is saying he would not have any mercy on his enemies, so he will keep taking them down at every turn. He did recruit famed PI Bo Deal to dig up dirt on the cast and allegedly go after the cast kids. Some children were not even featured or mentioned on the show, yet they had been implicated regardless. After RHOBH fans caught wind of what Louis Rulis had posted, they were not impressed. More so, they shamed him for even doing this and noted how he was always doing the wrong thing. Louis' brain is upside down. He is constantly making the wrong decision. Their descent into total obscurity is fun to watch. Fame is quite a drug. Just when I think he can't be creepier, he doubles down with this. From wearing Nano's pajamas to encouraging Teresa's daughters to wear thongs and short skirts, and now this. He is going to be the downfall of Tre and her losing her Bravo paycheck. He's giving wanted mobster vibes. Just scummy. One did note that they post creepy stuff like this all the time, but Louis is under a microscope. Therefore, he is always going to catch heat, but it is his track record that is cause for concern. How Kyle Richards' daughters really feel about cancellation. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Kyle Richards is weighing in on the news that Netflix has canceled buying Beverly Hills. The streamer axed the show, which starred her estranged husband, Mauricio Umansky, and 3 of their daughters after only 2 seasons. Kyle Richards says her daughters are not very upset about cancellation news following fan outcry that Netflix had opted out of renewing the show for a 3rd season. Kyle shared her opinions during a recent Amazon Live appearance. The fans have been very upset about buying Beverly Hills. So many people are like, why? I've seen articles about, why would they do that? So, who knows? You never know what will happen with that. Kyle said. The show followed Mauricio's real estate company, The Agency, where his daughters with Richards, Farrah Brittany, Alexia Umansky, and Sofia Umansky also work. Kyle even appeared during season 2 to address her marriage troubles with Mauricio. The RHOBH star explained that her daughters care about business, not starring on a reality show. She even claimed that her daughters came to her in tears over the show. They're all businesswomen. They only care about business. She added, they found it very overwhelming to shoot buying Beverly Hills. They came to me in tears so many times. Although her daughters were not very upset about the show not being renewed, they would maybe try reality TV again. They would love it if it happened again, but they are very focused on selling real estate. So I'm proud of them for that, she said. While Kyle's daughters may not care about being reality TV stars, Kyle is one of the most iconic housewives in history. She is returning for the upcoming season along with Parcelle Beauvais, Sutton Strack, Erica Jane, and Dorrit Kemsley, with the addition of Bozoma St. John. In the newest teaser, Kyle finds herself again right in the middle of a disastrous dinner party. In the clip, Kyle emotionally says, I am done, before getting up from a group dinner and proclaiming, I'm not doing this anymore. Wow. Garcelle responds. The clip was part of a new package deal promoting all of the Housewives franchises that are returning this fall. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.